There we go. Hey everyone, hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all having brilliant, fantastic, amazing days. As always, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be breaking down for you all an unspoken truth from inside the Forex trading space. Okay, my reasoning for why no one makes money trading Forex. Okay, why so many people are losing money. Okay, why the stats on brokerages are so high of people losing their deposits. 80, 85, 90% of people losing money trading within their platforms. I'm going to be breaking it down for you all from my personal own experience, also from the experience that I've seen from inside my community, and also my six-figure program, okay, of why people don't make money Forex trading, okay, and how you can best avoid falling into these pitfalls. Let's jump into it. So the first reason that people typically aren't making money trading is because they have unrealistic expectations, okay, largely due to the facts of social media, largely due to the facts of Forex gurus. People are expecting to flip small amounts of money, okay, into large, significant profits, okay, within a very small amount of time. Okay, they're expecting to be turning, $500, $1,000 into $100,000, $1 million within under 6 months. I often have people texting me on Telegram and in Messenger every single day saying, "Hey, Archie, can you help me, turn $500, $1,000 into, $100,000, plus?" I often have it, coming from people that just have misinformation within the market. Now, whilst it's brilliant to have aspirations, to have goals, to have targets of how much you want to be achieving, how much you want to be profiting within the space, you also have to be realistic, okay, and set realistic targets and set realistic goals, okay, and those can increase once you've hit them. But simply jumping into the space and not having a strategy, not having any tools, not having any trading, journaling, and documenting, and to say you want to make this much money and this much percent every single week, every single day, every single month, it's only going to make you feel disheartened. The previous video that I recorded is one of the reasons why lots of people give up on their trading journey and their trading successes, because they often set too unrealistic expectations, and they don't hit those because it's very unrealistic. They get disheartened from it, and also they end up losing money throughout the process of it. So one of the reasons why people don't make money trading Forex is very clear within the space. It's because they have unrealistic expectations. They're aspiring to live up to the lifestyle of often many of these social media gurus. They're expecting to flip small amounts of profit into large amounts of profit, and that's why I focus so heavily within FXLondon, and especially my six-figure program, in acquiring and gaining extra capital, is because you don't need to make as much percentage-wise to make serious amounts of money and serious amounts of income. If you've got a $500, $1,000 deposit, you need to be making lots and lots of return to be making any significant monthly return. Whereas if you've got an FTMO, or my Forex funds, a prop trading account, with $100,000, $200,000, you can be making 1, 2, 3, 4, 5% every single month, and be very, very comfortable, very happy with your profitability and your results. So that's the first reason why typically people often don't make money trading Forex. Now, moving on to the second reason. The second reason is greed. Okay, now greed plays a huge part in this industry. Okay, largely because trading is a form of gambling. Okay, trading is a form of gambling. Of course, we're trying to create an edge in the market. Whereas if you're jumping into a regular casino, the odds are in the favor of the house. We're trying to create the odds in the favor of ourselves. So the profitability and our probability of profiting every single trade, every single day, increases over time. Okay, that's what we're trying to do as traders, is using tools, using mechanisms, journaling our trades, is to increase our profitability over time. Okay, and our probability. Whereas in the casinos, as I mentioned, you don't have the probability on your side, the casinos do. So greed, okay, huge part of the game. Because it's gambling, people get addicted to it. Okay, and they also get addicted to the fact that you can make money quick. Rather than treating it like a slow burning passive investment, which you can grow and compound over time. So this is largely due to leverage, I think, as well. Okay, mixed with leverage, it allows you to trade aggressively, as I've written down here on my notes. People can envisage how much they would be making, with larger amounts of capital and also larger lot sizing. So having a small account, you have actually quite a large exposure, okay, within that small account because of leverage. You've got 1 to 100, 1 to 500, even 1 to 1,000 leverage on some really high regulated brokers still. Okay, so the barriers to entry are low. You can deposit very small amounts of money. You can get access to a lot of exposure. And, as a result, it's very, very easy to lose all that money and it be wiped away from you very quickly. So, greed plays into the fact of why people don't make money, is because, typically people often start testing the waters. They then get overconfident, okay, and then they then increase their lot sizing drastically and lose all their money. Okay, that's typically how things work. And so I would say the second reason is greed, okay, because mixed with leverage allows you to trade aggressively. People can envisage how much they want to make, and how much they could make with larger lot sizing. They treat it like gambling rather than a slow, passive, compounding investment. Okay, now moving on to the third reason. Now, the third reason I've written down here on my notepad is poor education. Okay, the third reason that I think people are not making money trading Forex is poor education. Okay, very few people are investing into proper knowledge, serious amounts of knowledge, group chats, serious tools that can actually help them propel their journey, okay, and propel their trading success. Now, I think that's largely due to the people that are providing these tools and are providing these services. And I also think it's due to the inherent nature of people wanting things for free, okay, and not wanting to spend, significant amounts of money to recoup significant amount of money. Now, moving on to the third reason that I believe people are not making money trading Forex is actually due to poor education. Okay, it stems in numerous different forms. We can go down lots of different rabbit holes, with this topic of conversation, and I could speak about it for hours, but I'm going to try and keep it short and sweet and concise for you. For me, people often don't want to invest into education. Okay, so that's one of the first things. And at the same time, they also get poor education. So it's a balance of both. It's a bad thing from the consumer and it's a bad thing from the provider as well. There's lots of providers that are actually providing garbage. They're not actually providing proper support. They're actually just providing, really bad services and really bad bits of kit and tools, and not providing, much analysis and data on these things. If you provide something, you should be able to follow it through with your own results as well. A lot of people aren't documenting how successful they actually are as traders. They actually aren't showing proof of funded accounts. They actually aren't showing proof of, live funds, and their growth and their progression as traders. And at the same time, poor education in terms of people wanting to invest. People often aren't willing to invest into proper education, proper programs, proper courses, proper bits of kit, EAs, and, actual trade rooms and group chats, because, there's so much information online for free. So why would you feel like you need to? Poor education is one of the other things that I think, is one of the main reasons that people, are not making money trading Forex. There's so many, what should I say, documents and handouts of, patterns, especially within trading, people trading patterns, people trading M's, W's, trying to find secret loopholes within trading that you can jump into. And, it's so far from the truth. So, ultimately, I would say poor education is one of the other leading factors that people aren't successful trading within the market. So there we have it. There's the video. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Hopefully you got some, really good value from it. Ultimately these, of course, are just my own opinions, my own beliefs. It's just from what I've seen within my own personal, journey as a trader. Also what I've just seen, within inside my group chats and the people that I've discussed to every single day. Your opinions on this topic might be very, very different indeed. So feel free to let me down below. Let me know down below, inside the comment section. I'd love to hear your thoughts. But yeah, ultimately for me, it boils down to unrealistic expectations, greed, and poor education. I think those are three huge pillars for why people, are losing money trading Forex, and the brokerage stats are so high on why people are losing money. And, also the challenges, in terms of the prop firms, why so many people are losing, challenges and, losing their challenge fees when it comes to, jumping into a prop firm and a prop firm challenge. But otherwise, I hope you have a brilliant rest of your day. Good luck next week. I'm looking forward to the market, opening, in a couple hours time. And, otherwise feel free as always to check out all the links down below to my group chats, my personal profiles. Feel free to join, book a call with me down below as well if you're interested in joining, FXLondon and FXLondon's programs. At the moment I'm running a 6-figure program, which is to help people get funded with 6 figures worth of funds, so 100k and 100k and more, and then to help them utilizing the tools and utilizing the services that me and my team provide to basically make 5 to 10% profit per month, okay, which can really help people drastically change their profitability and their lifestyle as a whole. But otherwise, hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll speak very soon. Look forward to seeing you inside the next video. Bye for now.